Okay, so assessment of like latest Supreme Court decision, basically getting rid of like all the gains from like the civil rights era, voting rights and all that stuff. And a bunch of states down south are just wiping out black districts all across the board, trying to rig it for Donald Trump in the midterm. And it's like, oh my God, how stupid are the Republicans? Like, the US is built on like this history. Is like, okay, the stock market collapses and then like the parties switch. You know, you can't like you have like one political party in office and the market crashes, everyone loses the job, everyone gets like evicted from their home. And, you know, all the unrest gets channeled into like the ballot box and the parties switch. Republicans are trying to like put it to like where they're in like power forever and the AI bubble's about to burst. And they're going to be like, say, ha ha ha, we're here forever. You're like, you know, what are you going to do about it? The AI bubble popped. The AI bubble popped. Y'all lost your job. Y'all can't afford food. Y'all can't afford gasoline. You can't afford anything. You starve, you peasants. And they're getting rid of like the mechanism that stabilizes capitalism, like the two-party system. They're trying to make a one-party Republican rule. And it's like, oh my God, how stupid are these fuckers? That is not to underscore like the cruelty of like, and just like the obviously optics of the evil of like purging like black votes. And like, hey, you know, I was like, in the back of my mind I was like, oh yeah, there's Virginia, you know, like the Democrats, at least at the state level, are like fighting back, and you're like, they're meeting like partisan gerrymandering with partisan gerrymandering. Well, just today I learned that like, yeah, Virginia got struck down. You know, it's like, oh, you know, you gotta have Republican votes. Can't make a blue state too blue. So I know we're going to have like, Donald Trump is the type of fascist. There's two types. There's like the kind that like has a long career, and you know, they reshape society into like very authoritarian, very, you know, and you know, like are in office for decades. And then there's a type that like get dragged out by like 500 people, and like it's not just like one person, you know, it's like when like they end, it's a lot of people like just sort of flooding it, like, you know, CIA will not be able to stop. And that's the type of like person Donald Trump and like the Republicans are governing as. And I'm going to just say, we can't just pretend that it's just Donald Trump. You know, he's like the mascot and he deserves blame. But like, there's the Heritage Foundation, and they've been planning for this for decades. Remember that.